Hey everybody, Dave Neal here. Today's episode we're talking about Bachelor Spinoffs. So let's get into the updates on the Senior Citizens Bachelor show, which I don't know about you guys, I've been looking forward to. I've been looking forward to this show. Some real funny information was given out here by Rob Mills regarding some of the contestants that they had for the show that just hasn't made it off the ground. And we'll talk about some other Bachelor spinoffs. And then I've got a list of spinoffs that I wanted to share with you guys. A few different options here. So stick around to the end and I will share my Bachelor spinoffs. And I'd love to hear yours. But I got a couple good ideas. You know me, I have a degree in marketing. I come at you with some product development ideas, some good Bachelor spinoff ideas. So if Rob Mills is listening, just name me as associate producer and I will tell you where to send the check. So this article on Deadline is called The Bachelor, Hulu weighing original spinoffs of dating franchise as Rob Mills gives an update on Senior Citizens offshoot. This is hot off the press. Exclusive Bachelor Nation could be going digital with Disney weighing plans to launch original spinoffs on streaming service Hulu. You know, we've been saying this for so long. There's so much bandwidth out there for content. The ability to do a show, it's not like, oh, we need to cram a show in at the 8 p.m. time slot. No, you have so much room for content. The fact that Bachelor doesn't take advantage of their YouTube channel and have a dedicated spot to like air longer form interviews that didn't make the cut, I don't know why. You know, obviously we kind of convinced them to air the conversation with Bree Springs that was deleted from the After the Final Rose ceremony, but they should be doing this with all the conversations that don't make the air. But they won't, but they should. Rob Mills was recently promoted to Executive Vice President, Unscripted and Alternative Entertainment, which is a very legal way of saying we don't have to pay people as much because it's not in the Screen Actors Guild. That's the truth. That's why they make reality TV. We're not writers, because the writers are also not in the Writers Guild because it's just reality TV, even though they're literally writing. I digress. All right, here for the little folks. Me and Bernie, we're going to town. He told Deadline that Disney is absolutely considering Bachelor spinoffs for the streaming service. Hulu is an exciting possibility. You can certainly experiment with all sorts of different long-form Bachelor programming. You're not hamstrung by running time or even standards. It's definitely exciting. I think it's early, but it's certainly not something that we're not thinking of. So they're not hamstrung by standards. What sort of standards does Bachelor have in the first place? You got chicks chugging wine and you're calling them out and starting rumors and, creating wildfires. There's no standards. By standards, he means the FCC, which is ridiculous that they would be like, if you choose to forgo your, private rooms, here's the key to a fantasy suite. It's like, just call it what it is. They're bumping Harrisons, okay? Call it what it is. Hulu isn't exciting. So anyway, Hulu's sort of exciting, but I tell you what, Hulu is by far the worst of all the streaming platforms I have. You pay, $15 a month, then they still have commercials. I had to pay the extra $65 a month so I could watch Bachelor Live because I just, moved to a new place and my digital antenna doesn't work here. And I'm still getting stuck with these dang commercials. I feel so old. I'm stuck with the dang commercials. Mike said that he was really proud of Listen to Your Heart. Creatively, it stands alongside the best of what the Bachelor franchise can do. I think it probably was a little convoluted trying to mix the performance element with the love element, and I think that something like the senior version is very clean. I think that probably will look for that going forward. I'll tell you what, everybody I've talked to who actually watched Listen to Your Heart loved it. The fact that it didn't work out, I don't know what to say. They need to try harder. There's a show there. They need to try harder. My advice for Listen to Your Heart, rather than getting rid of people that didn't find love, put them in the All-American Rejects band. Get a Rejects band, and then the band can commingle and play, and there's going to be some bumping that's going on in the All-American Rejects band. That's just my thought. Go with it. Take with it what you will. Don't be hamstrung by your previous constraints, Rob Mills. The Senior Citizens version was floated last year with a casting call during an episode of The Bachelor with ABC, looking for the grumpiest old men and goldenest girls, searching for contestants over 65. Chris Harrison's almost there. Mills joked that during casting they have found some incredible stories, including one woman who claimed that she had slept with a former president of the United States. It's got to be Clinton, right? It has to be. These people have great stories to tell. That feels that's a home run idea if we get it right. The franchise is now on track to almost, how funny would that be if like they're like, we're not waiting for episode 8 to do the fantasy suite. Time's ticking. We're doing fantasy suite night 1. Old people know what I'm talking about. They're not hamstrung by the idea they need to wait 5 dates to get your uglies bumped. No way whatsoever. Old people like to bang, and you know it. And I'm not stopping you out there, Geraldine. I'm not stopping you. You do what you need to do. You get yours. The franchise is now on track to almost have Bachelor programming on year-round. Oh, boy. I just got sweaty thinking of that. Oh, boy. Particularly with the extra order of The Bachelorette. Yeah, they just decided they could order a new season of The Bachelorette. They became Oprah Winfrey of programming. You want a Bachelorette? Look under your chair. You want a Bachelor? Everybody's getting Bachelorettes. He's like, whoa, geez. Neal said that they treat the Bachelor franchise in the same way as an NFL franchise, discriminating against black people. Oh, no, that's not what they said, but that's what they meant. Oh, boy. Truth hurts, folks. We laugh because we can't cry. Even in the offseason, they're encouraging people to talk about it and plan ahead. It is 100% a franchise. To me, I would put this, at least on the television side, as important a franchise to the Disney company as any of the other ones that we have that are full-time jobs, whether it's Marvel or Lucasfilm, in the same way that Lucasfilm is not just Star Wars anymore, it's The Mandalorian. It's the same thing with The Bachelor. You have to take care of this, and there's quality control. That's really important. Now, it's like, look, we love The Bachelor, but like, let's not pretend like, you've got the codes to the nuclear weapons out here there, Rob Mills. Like, the show's great because it's just a human dynamic. You put people, love is the greatest, most powerful energy that exists. You add a little competition, throw in some six-packs. We got ourselves a show. Come on, it doesn't take much. So anyway, let me know what you guys think about Bachelor spinoffs. I'm going to share some spinoffs. I just wrote this down. It took me 2 seconds. So here's my first spinoff idea. I'm going to try to merge other TV shows with The Bachelor and see what we get. I'm going to call this one Redemption Island, Colton Underwood. Now, hear me out, folks. You put Colton Island. Yeah, let's call it Colton Island. Call it Colton Island Redemption. You put Colton Underwood on an island with a tracking device on his ankle just to see how it feels, right? And then we get to follow him in real time as he creates a world. It's kind of like The Truman Show meets Survivor. What do you guys think? And then the next one I like, it's a takeoff from the show The Voice, but it's called The Boys. Okay, Boyz. And how it works is you get your boys to sit in the chairs, and then you get a girl who comes up and they can't see her, they're blind. And the girl's like, I'd like to date your buddy because X, Y, and Z. I like baseball, I'm a Red Sox fan, and I love a good Chardonnay. And then if one of the guys turns around, he can decide if he wants to take the girl or not. And then, it's like a wingman show. It's called The Boys. And of course, it's with Bachelor contestants. The next one I'll call Bachelor Ninja Warrior. Now, hold on. Bachelor Ninja Warrior sounds like a good idea. So you know how there's always that big burly producer guy who has to carry out the person's suitcase after they've been voted off? I want to see that guy fight in an agility sort of like round, a time trial, where he's holding that suitcase as he's doing mundane tasks. He's running in and out of a limo. He's packing somebody's hair supplies. They're late for the plane. Let's get the producers involved. The next one might be one of my favorites. This is called Influencer Island, okay? It's The Apprentice, but for The Bachelor. So you put influencers in a location without any money, and we see what they can do with different tasks at hand based on their influencer following. You know what's actually pretty funny? I think that's actually a really great idea. Let me know if you like that one. It's called Influencer Island. The next one, okay, here's one of my favorites. This is called Bachelor in Pittsburgh, okay? Hold on. We've got Bachelor in Paradise. It's like, great. Who can't make love under a palapa? Anybody can. Let's do Bachelor in Pittsburgh, where you've got the Rust Belt of the United States of America. And you only can cast people like Kit that have just lived their life in a perfect, like Greenwich Village townhouse in New York City, and put them in Pittsburgh, where they're going to get beer spilled on their Louboutins at the local bar. That's what I want to see. It's called Bachelor in Pittsburgh. Here's one that nobody wants. It's called Bachelor Fad. It's like Bachelor Pad, but with first night exits. So whoever got voted out on the first nights, you bring that back to Bachelor Fad. That's it. Next one's Bachelor's Got Talent, but there isn't, other than a couple guys playing acoustic guitar, I don't think we can do that one. Here's one of my favorites. Okay, I know I like all of these ones. Here's one of my favorites. It's called Kenny Presents Making the Boy Band. Now, Kenny, boy band manager, is the host of the show. Sorry, Chris Harrison. Maybe you can audition for the boy band. Kenny's the host, and it's called Kenny Presents Making the Boy Band. And we take all the former contestants that have musical abilities in different forms. Luke Pell or whatever. We've got like a few other. You can even have James Taylor, whatever his name is, the Capitol Siege guy. Get him in there and just mix them all up and see if they can get a boy band out of it. And then, of course, the last one is an easy one. I like shows about the occult. I like looking for Sasquatch. So this one's called Finding Bigfoot, and it's just feet photos. We just post feet photos, and we discuss them all day. I'm going to host that one. That one's on me. Let me know if I missed any here, but I think we got, let me know which are your favorites. I think Influencer Island, the Apprentice for Bachelor is a good one, and I think Redemption Island, Colton Underwood is good. Let me know. The Boys could be good. The voice rip off The Boys. This is The Boys. I don't know. Maybe that goes along with some other ones here. But let me know what you guys think. And as far as Rob Mills is concerned, these are trademarked, so you can't take any of these. There's one more that I liked, but let me tell you something. My buddy is creating a Bachelor spinoff. He's like, I work in entertainment. I work in Hollywood. You got your ear to the window, certain things. I got a buddy who's making a Bachelor style show that's going to be so good. And I believe it's already been sold. I'm not talking about it, but when it comes out, you're damn right I'm going to be recapping it. And I can't mention it here, but it is a good one. But in the meantime, enjoy Kenny Presents Making the Boy Band. What would be the female version of that? Like Spice Girls? Okay, here we go. Let's end with this. Leave a comment and let me know your favorite spinoff idea. But also, if we had to recreate the Spice Girls from the former contestants, who would it be? Like, who would Sporty Spice be? Who would Posh Spice be? I don't know if the audience is old enough like me to understand these characters, but I would love a detailed breakdown of who your Bachelor contestant Spice Girls would be. And also let me know who do you think would make the best boy band out of contestants that we've got. All right, folks. Well, I'll see you next time on Bachelor Fad. This has been a nice little spin-off episode here. Let me know what you guys think. We'll see you guys. Oh, by the way, I didn't mention this, but I'm going to do it right now because I got a second to kill here. But if you want to search my vlog channel, I can't believe all the new subscribers that I got. I'm not kidding. It took me like 5 years to get this many subscribers when I first started. But if you just search Dave Neal Vlogs, I'll post a link below and in the time cards. We've got 730 subscribers. It's amazing to think we might hit 1,000 subscribers this week. I just released my first video, Los Angeles apartment hunting. The next one that comes out on Thursday is going to be us moving from our tiny studio apartment to our new place. I have to thank you guys so much because it's because of your loyalty that the pandemic, we kind of made a turnaround and we're able to, get the YouTube channel going, all of your loyal support. It is actually really saved our butts. So I thank you so much for that. I know Tasha thanks you guys for that. And we'll see you next time. So follow me on Instagram. And let me know your favorite. I'll see you guys on Bachelor in Pittsburgh. Bye now.